Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, I'm wearing clothes. I'm wearing a Pure Blood t shirt. Uh, you remember when I said, and I've said this a couple times if you listen to the show, that all the weird stuff happens in California, Texas, Ohio, and Florida. Usually. If it's like, whatever, like, man on meth um, eats his neighbor's dog, or like stuff like that. Or, but anyway, in Florida, there was this mom. There's this woman. She's like, I think she's 21. I believe she's 21. She got arrested for child neglect because she stopped feeding her baby. And I'm gonna quote her. She said, "It was annoying because he was always hungry." Oh my god. I, I can't believe she stopped feeding her kid because it was annoying because the kid always wanted food. Um. Anyway, the only reason why the kid's alive still is because the grandma visited the house to just to visit the baby, and she noticed that it looks like the baby hasn't eaten in weeks. So she took the baby to the hospital because the baby was about to die basically. So grandma took the baby to the hospital. The people in the hospital were like, oh, medical expert, oh, your baby hasn't eaten in weeks. And your baby has suffered other injuries. It looks like it's been beaten, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so, the baby's life got saved. The baby's now in foster care. The mom's in jail. She's, being charged with child neglect and a couple other things. Um, yeah, and she's like 21. I saw a picture of her. She has like a crazy dyed hair and wears glasses. A skinny white girl that has tattoos. That's just a description. I'm not doing any identity politics here. But what I'm trying to say is she looks like someone I would date. Um, but yeah, see, that's a woman who obviously doesn't want to be a mom. Now she could be crazy. It's possible because she said it was annoying that the baby wanted food. So this could be a crazy person, okay? But either way, this is a person who's not fit to be a parent, and also a person who, maybe should have had an abortion. See, like, because abortion is such a hot topic now. But maybe that's someone that should have, or, gave the baby for adoption. I mean, like, if you don't want the kid, see, this is what I understand about people who treat their kids like crap. I mean, I've heard plenty of stories, or, I mean, news stories, where it's like, a mom, like a um, newly dawned mom where like have a kid and after a couple of months, throw it in the trash can or leave it on someone's doorstep or like not feed it. Just something crazy, like the complete opposite of what a mom would do. Or like a decent, like a mom, a parent that wants their child to live, okay? Like people like that, I don't what I don't understand about them, you got to know you're like this before you have the kid, right? I'm assuming so. Like isn't that the type of person that, when they're whatever, 10 years old, 12 years old, whatever, see like a parent with like their baby and think, fuck that baby. Or like if it's a girl, the kind of person that like will have a Barbie doll or whatever, or like a little baby and start stabbing it. So it's like, like they know before they even like get pregnant like years later that they don't want a kid. So what do you think a person like that would either, A, be on birth control, like the pill, so just no chance of getting pregnant, or B, have the guy wear a condom, C, abort the baby, D, give the baby up for adoption. Why keep something that you don't want? Why have something that you don't? It just makes no sense. It just, like if well, I don't know, let's say, I don't know, like if I had a Jewish girlfriend. Now, deep down, I know I don't want a Jewish girlfriend. You know, I wouldn't feed her. You know, I wouldn't give her $1 every day. You know, I wouldn't. I wouldn't mazel tov. So why would I get a Jewish girlfriend if I'm just gonna like throw pennies at her? It doesn't make sense. So like, if you obviously hate children, have no motherly instinct, why would you do anything that would even risk the chance of you getting pregnant? And then if you did get pregnant, why would you keep it? I mean, there's plenty of options. There's like so many other options to like I don't know. There's so many forks in this road. I mean, why not just give the baby up for adoption? Like, I don't understand the point of keeping it just to abuse it. I mean, I know there's a lot of sick people in the world. I'm one of them. But I don't understand, like, what's the logic behind this thing? Like, if you don't feed the baby, it's gonna die. Now if the baby dies, you're gonna be in some big trouble, right? Just that alone should be enough to like either start taking care of the baby or like give the baby up for adoption. Since you had it, I mean, I don't know why you couldn't take a couple of steps back and just be on the pill. I don't know why. I don't know why it's so hard. When I understand like some people have adverse reactions to the pill, like gaining weight, but I'm saying there's other options. You could have taken the morning after pill. That's just a one time thing. You could have like I don't know like started an meth habit and like you would have lost the baby anyway. You could have like became a hardcore alcoholic. You would have lost the baby anyway. I mean, there's so many options. I just named like 8 options. Become a crackhead. You would have lost the baby. It would have been better than taking the baby to full term just to like try to starve it to death, and now you're going to jail. I mean, people don't think. I just don't understand. Like, if I was a woman and I was pregnant, and deep down I knew that I hated this baby, and I was gonna be the type of mother that was gonna like, pull like a train spotting. Oh, you haven't fed the baby in 3 weeks. You know, if I was gonna be a train spotting mom, and I know there's going into this thing, then like I'm gonna be on the pill. Or if I'm not gonna be on the pill, it's condom city. If I'm not gonna do that, I mean, just it just doesn't make sense. Why have something just to hurt it? Now I know, some people just want to see the world burn, but like this isn't a movie. We're dealing with human life here. It's like why have something just to destroy it? It just makes no sense. It just makes no sense. Which is why I'm saying I think this woman is mentally ill, because the maternity, the fatherly instinct is natural. It's instinct. You're born. I mean, obviously, if we don't have kids, we're gonna go extinct. Okay. That's why there's a lot of. That's why 99% of the human population is straight, because well, we need that to survive, because you have to like have more babies than people die, because if not, well, we'll be extinct. It just makes sense anyway. um it's just I don't know, it's so natural to be a parent. Like I've known a lot of scumbags in my life. And when I say scumbags, like I guess I should. Is there a feminine word for scumbag? Because I'm actually referring to women. There's been a lot of 304s that I've known in my life, and even these like drug addicted chicks. You know, these Tinder thoughts before Tinder was a thing. Even they stopped doing acid for 2 seconds to feed their baby. I've been friends with like I'm talking hardcore alcoholic chicks. Okay, hardcore. Chain smoking, pot smoking, crack smoking, acid dropping. I'm talking like hardcore drug addict chicks. They took care of their baby. They actually fed their kid, you know? Now, now there was some neglect in the way of like taking your baby to a party, but the kid was fed, and then like someone took the baby away during the party, and we're like, I can't believe this chick came here drunk with the baby, blah blah. But I'm just saying, the baby's still alive. Actually, the kid's an adult now. I'm just saying, like all the women I'm referencing, all of their children lived. All their children are teenagers now or early 20s. Okay, so it just blows my mind that I've actually seen firsthand like hardcore drug addicts, hardcore scum, bottom of the barrel women raise their kid, and all those kids turned out pretty decent actually. The only problem with all those kids, all the women referencing in my head right now, they were all single moms because obviously if you're a chick like that, you're getting pregnant by accident because hey, you got to sleep with your dealer, right? So I just find it amazing that this woman decided to keep the kid and then just treat her like shit. It just makes no sense. Like that's like 9 months of work. I mean, I've never been pregnant before, even though I do identify as a woman. That's like 9 months of like work. If I put in 9 months of work, I am not gonna like have the baby and then just like toss it to the side. I'm like, bro, that took 9 months of hard work, and now I'm just gonna stop watering the plant now. That makes no sense. Anyway, she was cute though. Red flag. Red flag. Dad hair tattoos. Red flag, fellas. Stay away from chicks with dyed hair and tattoos. Seriously. Actually, if you're smart, you'd just not talk to women at all and like focus on yourself and your hobbies. Focus on your job. Like if you really need to get laid, just go to a professional. I mean, seriously. Well, like you're gonna get married and then she's gonna divorce you in 10 years anyway. Take all your stuff. You might as well just go to a professional. You want a kid? Adopt. Hell, I'm I'm sure there's a lot more babies being starved right now, being taken away from the crackhead mom. So I'm sure there's a plethora, a plethora of babies. Oh man, there's always options. Or just do the smart thing: avoid women, focus on yourself and your hobbies, pay for sex when you think you need it. But other than that, you'll be fine. And seriously, like I've known some escorts in my time. They're very nice young women, very nice. A lot of them have their heads screwed on straight. They got that tunnel vision, living life the right way. You want a golden shower? They will provide that for you. Nothing wrong with that. What? You're gonna have your girlfriend do that? Hell no. You know, the best thing about an escort, an escort is basically your girlfriend without the bullshit. Basically, an escort is basically your whatever Tinder date without having to pay for dinner. Well, because it's like you ever try to have sex after eating a funnel cake? Jesus Christ, can't do it. Can't do it. Ha- Going to an escort is the equivalent of gonzo porn. Having a girlfriend is the equivalent of a R-rated movie with 3 seconds of nudity. Why? Why waste your time? I don't know. Like we need to like promote escorts over marriage. I mean, I think that would really no. I know that's not going to help the population because obviously the population's dwindling because less people are getting married, less people are having kids because it just costs too much to have a kid these days. And then a lot of men aren't getting married anyway because of the divorce laws. So there's so many things that are causing, people to not get married, but there are still some suckers out there. So I'm just telling those people, go to an escort. But I know we have to have kids to, like, help our economy, help our society, blah 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 blah. But there's got to be other options for that. And I say, what you do is you find, like those women from East Asia, or like Mexico. You find a woman that is marrying you, that wants to marry you for citizenship, because she will, you know be, you know the closest thing to a decent woman, at least for the year. That's right. That's right. That's right. You want a decent woman, you find one that needs citizenship. Okay. You find yourself a nice Filipino woman. Okay. Trust me. Get married. You don't have a wedding cake. You have a wedding dog, though. They have a different diet, but don't judge. Don't judge. And she'll bring her six sisters and three uncles. You marry a you marry a mail order bride. Sometimes you get the whole family. You're like, yikes! Didn't know I was your ticket to freedom. I'm seeing these ads for mail order brides from Ukraine. I'm like, really, really? I guess that's the thing now. Now, I don't know anything about Ukrainian culture, so I don't know if those women are traditional or if they're woke feminists. But if they're woke feminists, sorry, you got to go back. Okay? You got to go back on the front lines with all the other dudes. Don't need none of that here. Now, a Ukrainian escort, well, that's different. That's different. I would totally do some role play. Um, like I would act like, I would like lie down on the floor, act like I'm a children's hospital, and then she would give me a golden shower. But it's really like uh, I was gonna say, uh, pretend it's like, like Russia dropping nukes, but not even I can, like, pretend that much. I just want a golden shower from a Ukrainian escort. Why not? Why not? Like everyone else is like donating and changing their profile picture to the Ukrainian flag. I'm gonna show my support by getting a golden shower from a Ukrainian escort. Why not? Why not? I'm all about helping the world, doing things for the better. You know. And one day I can talk to my imaginary grandkids and go, yeah, back in 2022, Russia invaded Ukraine, and I showed my support. I did a hashtag free Ukraine on my Twitter. I changed my profile pic to the Ukrainian flag. I denounced Russia, and I paid a Ukrainian escort $100 to piss on me. I did my part. No, I didn't give to the United Way. No, I didn't give to the Red Cross. No, I didn't donate to any food shelters. No, no, I paid a Ukrainian escort $100 to pee on me. Hmm? Oh yeah, it's a Ukrainian shower. The shower for freedom. It's a freedom shower. What's? Why are you looking at me like that? It's called a freedom shower. I'm denouncing Russia. Yeah, I think I might be the most misunderstood person ever. I thought I was making the world better. Anyway, I digress once again. Um, yeah. So once again, another day of me doing nothing. Enjoying my day. I'm still waiting for some legislation to go through. There's there's some wacky laws that they're trying to pass. So like, and then I'll keep you updated on that though. I don't want to bore you. Like I don't want to expand your brain too much. I'm talking about golden showers. I don't want to talk about politics. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later. You guys have a good one. Peace.